I'm back with another one, episode 11, man. And trying to figure out, man, at this point, I think I figured out that the game is good. And yeah, so I have finally grabbed a notebook. And yeah, I'm planning to do a little bit something different. Look, check this out. We're gonna be using this bad boy today. Yeah, I know after many ass beatings. And yeah, I got my notebook, I got my pen. You know what it is, man. I'm gonna do another one of these sessions trying to figure out where that room number 46 at. But yeah, it's your boy Brown Ink, by the way. Shout out to KP, shout out to MV from the Get On Network. And we're gonna be doing this thing. I'm doing a little bit different, man. Shout out to Mika if you around. Hopefully you tuned in to another episode. You're gonna be helping me out getting this done, man. Look at that, man. I got 70 steps. On the last episode, um, Mika, which is one of the people that's been tuning in, helped me um get that get that thing because I was done. I was I was done. I was like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing else. And they were like, oh, why don't you try use a magnifying glass on some of the pictures on the archive room, or the dark room, I think. And so I ended up doing that, and it gave me the code to the fence that's over there. And I went and opened it up, and it permanently opened that up, and it gave me extra 20 extra steps every day. So now I have some funds because of one of the permanent upgrades, and now I have 68 or 70 steps to start my days off with. So if you haven't checked out some of the previous episodes, I have been unlocking things as I go. This being one of them. Now I get this. Now I get this. I used to have to open the garage, which would mean that I had to turn do the utility room so that I could turn the garage on to use the electricity, and then go to the garage, open that door, and then go through this foresty area back here to get to this special room. But at some point, I gotten I got the ability to just permanently leave it open. And you can see how I did that on one of the previous episodes. So let's see, man. We got the trading post, we got the tool shed, we got the tomb. All right, so this is each time you draft the dead end and your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. Two shed, two special items, and trading post items for trade. Let's do the tool shed. All right, shovel's always a good one. Yep, is that not one of the items? Yeah, that's one of the items. Okay, where's the other item? Oh, I haven't. I don't think I've gotten that one. The gear wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Huh. That's a new tool for me. I haven't used that one. I didn't even know it existed. All right. So we're down to, I believe by the time I get back, I'm going to be down to 64 steps and 4 coins. Um, Also, in a previous stream, I ended up finding the pump room, and I was messing with it. I didn't mess with it enough, but I unlocked this. And now I know there's more stuff out there that I need to go back to the pump room and flood the rest of that. But let's see what we got here. Yep. Oh, well, damn. I'm a 62 probably because I went through that thing. All right, so let's get this one going. I'm gonna move a little slower today on this stream because I'm gonna really try to do some stuff. I got my notebook, I got my pen, so I'm gonna be trying to do some stuff. Let's see, that's an ace and that's a queen or a face, and then F face minus A equals F. This room always is always an F. I don't know if no matter what you draft on the other rooms, there will always be the same letter because there's two pictures here in every room, and you would use that calculation to come up with a letter, and then it's supposed to mean something, although I haven't found out what it means yet. So let's go down the rabbit hole and see what's up. All right. So we can do a pantry, we can do a hallway, or we can do a nuke. Let's do a nuke so I can get those keys. Okay. There we go. By the way, this is also a room that I upgraded. So now it has the ability to give me two keys instead of one. So let me see. And that was a permanent upgrade, of course. And this was a tip that it tells you, right? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Probably should have followed that 10 episodes ago, but we're here. I'll use it. Okay, okay, we got some dice, some ivory dice, which allow you to redraw plans. And then we got some coins. All right, that's not bad. Let's see what we got here. So we got, looks like some praying hands and a crowbar. A crow or bar. Let's see, praying hands. A tool? Huh. Crowbar. Praying hands. A rosary? I wonder if they made it to where it's also plural versus singular. So is it hands and hand, making the S the letter? I'm gonna think about that one for a little bit while I move forward. Let's see. We can do a spare bedroom, we can do a bedroom, or we can do a chapel, or we can redraw plans. Let's do the chapel. Ah, money. Oh, money. Yeah. Okay, and let's hit. Well, let's see if we can find pictures on this room. Oh, that's interesting. So this one doesn't have pictures like the other ones do. I'm sure this stuff means something. I just haven't ran into anything that would tell me that. So we keep moving. Let's go left. We can do a storeroom, a west wing hall, or a den. Ooh. I kind of like the idea of using the west wing hall. And my thought process for that is that if I get a room here that is closed and it could be the like the tool shed, I get an extra item and it closes the path. It was a little bit of a gamble though, I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. A plane and a puzzle? Oh, this one gave me the letter. It has the letter E. That's interesting. I'm gonna write that down and I'm gonna write it down where I'm at. So so E it is. Hold on. Okay. Well, let's see what else we got. Hopefully we get that utility or one of those closed rooms that give me something cool. Nope. I'm gonna use a roll dice. Hmm. Hey, what's up, Mika? Did you see I have a notebook? Yeah, look at that. I'm doing a little bit slower playthrough this time. I'm really trying here. I'm gonna try to figure this out, and I appreciate your help. So let's see, bedroom, uh, storeroom, commission. I didn't figure that out on my own, but I did notice that on the picture it actually had the letter E, and that's kind of where I got that letter. But good to know. Good information to know. I'm going for the storeroom. Okay, we got that. A key and a diamond. Let's see where the pictures. I wonder if that's the picture. Flan? Oh, what in the world is this? Flame? Is that what flame is supposed to look like? No. Is there any other pictures? Well, other than this ducky right here? That's funny. What is that? Scribbles? Dessert? Dessert and desert, right? That kind of looks like sand, maybe? What would be the difference then? Would it be an S? Yep, the difference is an S. So I'm gonna write down S. All right. And we keep moving. Let's see. I don't want to go too far up without using some of these other sides. Okay. Spare bedroom, a mail room, or that has a package in it, or a drawing room. Oh, but that'll take my diamond. Hmm. I kind of would get, kind of want to get this package, but then if I get this one, I can get. What could the package be? I'm gonna risk it with the drawing room, and by that I mean risk because I use my diamond. Let's see. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay, okay. Pine and pin? Pine and. That's not a pin needle. What is that? Tree? But what is this? I forgot what it's called. And I think those are the images that I'm supposed to look at. Yeah, those gotta be the images. I think I've seen these before actually, but I don't remember what this thing is called right here. A clip? But what would make sense for this? Hmm. Damn, I'll have to look that up. Yeah, right? Because I think that's a clip. But what would make sense? Yeah, it's a paper clip. Paper clip. Open paper clip? This looks like a pine tree. Pen and like a pine. This is a paper clip. Pen and paper clip. Open paper clip. Point. Point. Is that it? Pen and like a pointy needle? Point? And that would be too many letters. Yeah, right. That would be. Well, this is the pen. Pen and pine, right? I think that's supposed to be pen and pine. Let's go with the E. Yeah, thanks, Mika. And what room are we in? We are down here next to the entrance hall. So we're going to put an E here. All right. Let's keep the ball rolling. All right, let's go this way. Man, that's the one I wanted on the hallway, so I'm going to wait for that one. Ooh, a bedroom. Or a pantry. Hmm. Whenever you enter, you get 2. I'd like to actually redraw. Ooh, commissary. But then I also have the mailroom. I don't have diamonds anyways. I'll get the mailroom. Package has been delivered. All right, I know this one has some information here. So let's see. You got a spreadsheet open? I don't have a spreadsheet. I do have a notebook that I'm typing. I'm writing stuff down on. Should I? Should goddamn? Should I have a spreadsheet open? This is getting complicated as hell. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Danny Revane to sender as he no longer is employed with our staff. I think that thing, I remember using the magnifying. I think that says if they ever found out that the Baron didn't steal the package. I think that's what that says. But on the other hand, what's up, Cayman Rider? Was crack-a-lacking. Okay, utility room fuse box indicator settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Now, with this, it says Pret. That's good if it is a big notebook. You should be fine. Well, it's got many pages. So, yes. But this is the first time that I use a notebook, so it's an upgrade. Let's see. Let's see. Press any button above to activate blue. So, let's write that down. Any button act. Hold on, guys. Activates blue. And then press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. So let's say, so this has to be blue next to red to activate purple. Okay. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. So I would need 5 purples to activate the 6th purple. Okay. All right. We put it down on the notes, guys. Let's go. We got this. All right, there's a clock that points to 11:05 ish. 06. Okay, I don't know what that means, if it means anything. And we got a letter. I've read that before. I don't know if that means anything. I've seen it before. Let's get the package. Customers copy packing slip. The Cinca Company, 445 West Barbaran Avenue. Date packed 12/3 by K. Thompson. Department 604. Serial number 1157768. Items included in this order: a sleeping mask and two gems. Heck yeah. Ship 12/3. Invoice 625. Customer number 5252. No claim for shortage will be allowed unless the package slip is returned to us with details within 8 business days. 5252. All right, let me get that stuff. Yeah. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. And then we get these two gems. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm not seeing any of the pictures hung up. I'm wondering if it's those drawings with that dog tag looking thing with a 10. And I think I saw another one somewhere. Okay, yeah. A deer, antlers, deer, dog tag, 10, necklace. Those are things that I think about. Let's see. Is fawn another word for this thing? Fawn. I don't know how that would work with this though. The number 10. Okay. I'm not too sure about that one. I might have to come back on that one. But yep, we got the mail room. Let's see. Let's try going up. We got a corridor, we got a closet, or we got a spare bedroom. I'm gonna redraw. We got parlor, we got a hallway, or we got a security room. Ooh. Let's do security room. Oh, wow. Commonplace, standard, unusual, rare. I think that's because of the ranch. Let's do rare. Nice. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff that will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. Two of these terminals can be found at security where the punch clock used to be and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Vavich. Terminal password, Swan Song. I know that one. Bath and bat. So H. I don't think I'll look around to see, but I think that's what it's gonna be. So H. Um, let's write that down. All right. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Now, from a previous stream, I did see that the red notes are a lie unless they're written by hand, is what I remember. And these ones are true. Or it's the other way. Maybe these are true unless written by hand. Damn. Damn it, memory. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Is that redundant? Okay. Let's keep the ball rolling. There's a computer. Blue memos true, red memos lies. And then it has that seat. You see that little one? Unless written by hand. So it's the red ones. If they're written by hand, then they're true. Okay. So let's go in here. View estate inventory. I seem to have grabbed everything so far. Key card system. Let's set it for low. And unlocked. Okay. Key card system. Return to security menu. Exit. Okay. Let's log in. See what we can do with that. Swan. Yep. Swan song. Password accepted. Connecting to the network. Staff services. I think I can order something. Let's see. Staff announcement, request schedule change, special orders. Yeah. Place a special order. Let's do the metal detector. Approve. Electronic mail, data transfers. I don't think I can do anything with any of that. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can do with this door. Bedroom, a utility closet, or a nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Let's see. This is interesting. I kind of like this one, but then I feel like I'm going to get closed off on this side. Let's redraw. Ooh, spread diamond in each green room. I can do a parlor or I can do, I'm going to do this one, the patio. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Okay, wonder if this does anything. Looks like, oh, the metal detector. Let's go. Greater chance of finding keys and money. Let's go. All right, that takes me up. That's a dig spot. I do have a shovel. Let's go. Let's start digging this up. Yes, a coin. I thought I saw another one over here. A broken lever could prove to be useful. I don't think I have found out where to use that. Okay, so I can go up or I can go back. Let's go back to the entrance hall. A bedroom, a kitchen, which gives food for sale, or an office. That one spreads diamonds. This one could spread gems or money. Hmm. Why did they make security rare? It will rarely fall out now. She is needed all the time. I guess because I didn't fully understand what it meant by that, so um I was just trying out to see what it did. So I guess I, I made a mistake. Uh, can I change it? Or is it just going to be like that until I get the tool again? Let's see. Food, office. Oh, that has two. I can't even get that one. So it would have to be one of these. But if I can buy food, I can get more steps. Let's go to the kitchen. Oh, a bridge and a bride. So G. Okay, okay. There's where you buy the food. And not seeing anything else. You can buy a banana, a club sandwich for 8 coins, or a tomato soup. 5 steps for every red room in your house. Or a beef stew, country stew pie. Plus 10 additional if you have a boiler room in your house. Boiled stew layered on baked for top of the comes with 10. It says today special, but how much is it? I'm gonna get a banana, and then that's all I'm getting for now. Okay, let's go back to the West Wing Hall, see what that does. Ah, all right. We can get a corridor. We can get a closet or hallway closet, or we can do a spare bedroom, or we can redraw floor plans. Let's redraw a bedroom, a pantry, or a veranda, which I can't do. I'll go for the pantry. Oh yeah, my metal detector is telling me that yeah. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. A bird, oh, a crow, and a row. So C, like rowing. I remember this one, Mika. All right, let's keep it moving. I can do a spare bedroom, a den, or a nursery. I can't do a nursery because I don't have diamonds. So it would have to be one of these. So I either choose to go up or I choose to go that way. I know that's going to lock me in, at least from the bottom. But I'd rather do that. Wish I had the sledgehammer so I can just open that without losing. without losing the thing. Let's open it. Oh, I got another key. A special key. Key to the secret garden. I wonder if I have to be like in the patio or something to use that. What is this? And that thing is still ringing. Oh, it's a coin. So this is a tie. What is this? Or a noose? It's a tie for sure, but I don't know what this is. That one's difficult because I don't know what this is. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Is this where you put like cakes? Like a stand or something? Like where, or a shelf of some kind? Uh, a rack? But then what would be that? Huh. I don't know that one. I'm gonna move forward. So we got a parlor. We got a study, which would close me in. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. And an office, which I can't afford. We got the wind up puzzle. And this is also an upgraded room. Now I get two attempts. At the puzzle. Let's see. Excuse me. A box next to this box contains gems. Okay. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Okay, it's a lie. A box next to this box is true. That's a lie. So I'm going with the white one. Yeah, let's go. I had another one anyways. There's nothing there. Alright, let's see. Wait, was there pictures here? A stretcher? Is that what that is? A stretcher? Is that like a jacket? A coat? What is this then? If that's a coat, What is this? A stretcher. I'm not sure about that one either, guys. Coat. Cot? That's what that's called? If that's a cot, then the A would be the letter. Where are we? We're one, two, three, four right. So that would be an A. Good looking out, Mika. All right. Let's just use the regular key. Utility closet, a corridor, or a dining room. The dining room it is. Um, I I don't like it this. I usually don't like to have the dining room this far down. Fudge it. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything here. And this doesn't open until I reach rank 8. That to me looks like theater or stage. Oh, I think I remember this one because stage and sage. So T. So we'll put a T next to this A over here. All right, let's keep going. Let's go south. A spare bedroom, a guest room, or a laboratory, which requires a gem. Has experimental house features. It requires a gem. Let's see. I kind of like the idea of having a guest room, but this could have other stuff. How many steps would I take back to go back to the patio? Because that's kind of far back now. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps to go back if I want to hit the patio. I kind of want to do the guest room for that just so I can go back and not leave that behind down there. The further I go up, it's going to get harder. Let's do the guest room. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time. Oh, this is the one that talked. Okay. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plans. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Yeah, it's a math problem. Why did my metal detector catch that one? Oh, keys and coins. That's why. Fishing rod, rod and road. So A. Let's write A down. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm going to make my way back to the patio. I fear I walked quite far from it. Ah, money. All right, let's see. Nuke. Like Nuke's top 5. I don't know if anybody that's tuning in is a fan of scary stuff, like uh, scary stuff caught on footage. But I'm a fan. I like that stuff. And Nuke's top 5 is one of the channels that I watch for that content. I would recommend it. Let's see. Okay, let's go up. A bedroom, a closet, or a billiard room? Ooh, let's do the billiard room and do some math. Hope you guys are ready for some math, because we are going to need it. Ooh, what's this? I was supposed to find more keys and coins. What's going on, metal detector? All right, so green beans? Is that mountains? Beans or green? It looks like a mountainy area to me. Hmm. Scene? Like scenic view? Mountains? Vegetable? Is green beans a vegetable? Yeah, right? Let's go do the math. All right, so we start with 20. Oh, damn, they hit me hard already. Oh, is a yellow minus? Let's try it. 5 minus 1, 4 minus 2, 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 6. Nope. So plus maybe? 5. I don't think it's plus. I think blue is plus. So maybe it is minus 1 is 4, minus 2 is 2. Could it be divided? No, that wouldn't make sense because that'd be 1, right? It's not 1, is it? No. So 5 minus us 2. 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12. Okay. And then is 11 minus 1 is 10 times 10 is 100 divided by 25. 10 plus 11 is 21 minus 20 is 1 times 5 is 15 divided by 5 is 5 divided by 1 is 5. Damn, I fucked it up. So it's 20, 12, 11, 11 minus 1 is 10 times 10 is 100 divided by 20 is 5. 11 plus 10 is 21 minus 20 is 1. Is it times 5? Is 5 times 1 is 5 divided by, or 15 divided by. So could that be a 3? There we go. And we got a key. A silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. All right. I still didn't think this one out. Is what? Vegetable or green bean. This one, I don't know. Mountain. That's all I can think about. A pea? I guess I didn't. Or a mountain peak. So K. What'd I do without you, Mika? I didn't see anything here. I don't have any letters for this. I didn't see any letters here. And I just wasted a step. God damn it. All right, let's see what else we got. We got a hallway. We got a utility closet. Oh, we got a commissary. Let's do the commissary. Okay. What's up with that metal detector, man? It's not giving me nothing. Sell. Annual Maid's Day. Sale 2 days only. All items 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21. Mount Holly Commissioner. Commissary. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we read this earlier. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Clock without a lock is a C. Clock, lock, C. Okay. All right. Let's see what items we can buy. We got some money. We can buy gem. We can buy, the sledgehammer, the set of gems. Or we can buy the running shoes, which will allow me to traverse the house more. Let's let's buy the sledgehammer. Yes. And I also want the running shoes. And I don't quite want to waste the rest of my coins just yet. I still got some diamonds. Okay. I can do a spare bedroom to go to the foundation. I can do a boudoir or an office. That requires 2. That requires 2 gems. The office has the opportunity to earn and spread coins. I can redraw. Hmm, Let's redraw. I can do a bedroom, a closet, or an observatory. Damn it. I don't, damn it. I don't feel like that was a wise decision. Because now I gotta go all the way back. Fuck it. Let's do the observatory. Is that a tree? A diamond? Yeah, Diamondus Major. Let's go. 5 diamonds. This is, there we go. I'm on day 11. 12 has Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Damn it. That's not good. All right. Flame. Is that the tree again? So match, flame, hand, fingers, grip. Those are things that I think about when I see that picture. This looks like a pine tree again. Pine tree. That's all I think about when I think about this. Flame, match, fire. Hmm. Nothing I can do up here. What do y'all think? This is all I can think about here is a pine tree roots. Nah, tree is not multiple, so I don't like not a forest or nothing. Either way, none of them match with what I think when I think about this, which is a match or a flame or fire. Hands, fingers, burn, leaves, branch, branches. Huh. None of them match. I'm not gonna spend my coins there. Okay. All right. How do I get back? Okay, I think I can go either here or here. Ah, yeah, right. Yep. All right, so we going back. I don't think I've reached 8, so that's not gonna be open yet. That's the guest bedroom. Is this it? Oh my god, is this the only way I have to go up? I think this is. That is not good, my friend. I can do a corridor, I can do a utility, or I can do a boiler room. I like the boiler room. Let's do the power. Let's do it standard. I believe I've have done what I can with the boiler room. I've opened the doors. Ooh, a dig spot. And no tin can, not worth picking up. I think I have. Look, there's a foundation. And then I have this room as a potential other room I can go into. I don't see any pictures on this room. I don't see any pictures anywhere on this room, so I'm thinking this one's not gonna have a uh, a clue as far as that letters. Okay, so I have two choices. I can go to the foundation, or I can go to the other side of the boiler room. Let's go to the other side of the boiler room first. I only have special keys. Let's do the silver garden or the silver key. A gymnasium, a passageway, or rotunda, which is 3 diamonds. Can rotate. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever used that. Can you only rotate it once? I'm gonna risk it on this one because I don't think I've ever been to the rotunda. And I want to see what's in there. Okay, let's go. Huh. Oh. How many times can you rotate it, I wonder? Let's see, we can get a bedroom, we can get a utility closet, or we can get a garage, which has 3 keys, which I kind of need. And I also kind of need some steps, but that only gives me 2. The utility breaker would actually open the garage, but I don't know that I need it because I don't need to go to that special room through that anymore. But it does give me keys. it just blocks me. I think I need the keys more than I need the. Okay. Well, we made our choice. Let's see. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Sounds like she runs a pretty tight ship there. Or at least tries to. Oh, this one has some. Tube and tub. So E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I got my keys. I can't do nothing with because I don't have the car keys to unlock the car or the back of it. So I'm going back here. I wonder if I can rotate this again. Intriguing. Heck yeah. I like this room. This is dope. Let's see, we can do that. We can do a library or we can do a study. Let's do a library so we can have another option. And it says you can draw rare plants through here. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 to pull up the directory. What in the world is this? I wonder if I got. Oh, look at that. A coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Nice. A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, a modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Durr. Introductions. The third largest city in Fen Aries and site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is a type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens, Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser. The Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Aegean canopy house and museum. Its petal-covered trails and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offers a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in the picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Alex Meserve, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, The daughter stayed maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house, museum, and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda, Aries, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all the beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of the Fan Airie's premier vacation destinations. Exclusive, it's exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the Hundred Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet or 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm beyond the physical challenge itself. Climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one of many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually commit a summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's Central Railway and railway station. In a time when the realm's trains were still in service, now the turnstiles footbridge and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Trinsdale Lake, Reddington Botanical Gardens, Mount Holly. Okay. Food Road and Form. Okay, Trinsdale. Okay. I think that that thing is like this. Let's see. Maybe not. I thought that one kind of looked like it. So could this be like a coast? Well, what is this? This is a dog. This is a tag to me, like a dog tag. So what would this be? Coast, land, water. Um, what is this? A scenic dog tag 10. I don't know about that one, guys, either. Let me see what I can find up here. If anything. I don't think I've ever found anything up here. I mean, aside from these books, which gives me kind of some stats and records of stuff that I've done in the past. All right. I'm not sure what this one is, guys. Let's see. Because I only think about this being like a dog tag, and then obviously the number 10, or 1, or 0, or both. But this coast, why cost? So that would mean this is an A. Coast. Yeah. Where am I? I'm at the library. Thank you, Mika. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I put the A down like a Atlanta. Oh shit. How many keys I got? I got 3. I don't know that. Yeah. Can I use that here? Oh, let's go to the secret garden, and I made a mistake. I should have used it somewhere else. But let's see. I don't know that I've ever been at the secret garden. I don't. It doesn't look familiar to me. Oh, that'd be. Oh, I thought that was gonna turn on that last one I needed. New puzzle. Okay. This opens something. Oh, I'm way off the map. Chariot. Oh, a dig spot. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Any clues here? Oh, this kind of looks like that picture of water. A birdhouse? Or a bird pool? A bird swimming pool? See what that does. Okay, okay. So it moves these. And it's pointing to different directions. Okay. So I got east, south, north, west. Let's see. How do I know? Well, that's the moon, so I'm assuming that north would be that way. Yeah, right? Let's see. Oh, so those don't change. Like the actual northeast and west don't change. It's the arrows up top that change. I'm not seeing any clues. What is this? I don't remember reading anything about the secret garden. Oh, that's something. Oh, that's the other side. I've never opened that. It always has opened from the other side for me. Huh. Well, I definitely don't want that. Well, now I know how to open the left side. It's through the secret garden. For some reason, I can only get the left. I never get the right side. Actually, I think I did get it once, but then I didn't have a key. I think that's interesting. So what happens if I point this way? Oh, I can't move the third one, anyways. All right, fair enough. Let's uh, let's see what else we can do. I can go back to the foundation. I can move forward. Yeah, I think I want to go back to the foundation before I get too far away from it. And I'll probably just leave it like I don't need to get in the garage anymore unless I get the car keys. So I'll probably just leave it like this for a little while. So I'll go through the boiler room and then to the foundation. I don't remember ever getting the key to the basement. Where is that metal detector? I have not seen that thing go to work. I can go up. Okay. But I'm just gonna take a visit down there and see if there's anything crazy or anything. Last time I found an upgrade disc here. Chart, cart, H. So where would this be? Would this be foundation? Where am I on the map? I don't remember ever finding a basement key in any of my playthroughs. I'm gonna write an H there. and the place where the foundation is. So one, two, three, four, five. Okay. Oh no, I don't have the key. Fuck. Guess I gotta go back to the garden. And may it have mercy on my soul. Okay, so I can go to the spare bedroom. I can go to a bedroom, or I can unlock the pool, which adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I wanna do the pool. Can I pick this up? A spine. There we go. Yeah, a spine and a pine. Let's see. Drafting pool rooms. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. Yeah, I like how they threw that in there. I believe there's a corridor there or something. There's got to be something there because there's. I mean, I'm just curious. I want to empty this room out. So spine and pine, S would be the word, the letter. And that would be one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So tell me this, if you're still watching, Mika, does do the the pictures change, but do the letters in that square change every playthrough, or are the letters the same? I'm curious about that because I still don't know what they're for. I'm just writing them down. Okay, so let's go through here and see what we can do. I can do a corridor, a great hall, or a nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you get 5 steps. I am running low, but I'm also in trouble. 7 locked doors, which is kind of a gamble here. Let's go. Huh. You're not helping me out too much here. Okay. So it looks like maybe this one. All right, let's go. Ooh, a clock or time? Time, tie, M. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try opening this one. Wait, I'm gonna try opening this one first. coins. And the lever, yes. I wish they stayed open permanently. Okay, so I can do a hallway, a conference room, or a secret passage that leads to a room color of your choice. Interesting. Whenever items would be spread through the house, they would be placed in this room instead. Uh, I kind of want to do the hallway. I want to try to increase my chances if I can to get that antechamber. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked, which is a lie. Okay, let's see. Mug, huh? Paint, can, there's a brush, a mug, a cup, drink, paint, mug, a brush, a lid, drip, hmm, paint, and what could these have in somewhat of a common in the word of spelling? Hmm. Yeah, paint. And then mug, paint, 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 paint. Oh, it ain't. Paint, 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 and make. Oh, pint, paint, and pint. I would have never guessed that one. A. All right. I appreciate you more than you know. Let's see. Can we go this way? I don't know that I want to risk my keys for that. My one key. I'd rather go up. I can get a bedroom. I can get one. I can get some items which might give me the lockpick. Okay, gave me a key. Gave me the purse and the key card, which now I can use for the now I can use the key card for the door over here on the foundation. Interesting. So what is this? A hose? What is that? A village? A castle? A mansion? This is like a water hose. I wish I could zoom in on that. Hmm. A fort? Because all this looks like to me is a water hose. Not even a rope. Hmm. I'm gonna move on from this one. I'm running low on steps. I don't know that I can make it back to the foundation. And I'm running low on keys as well. Let's see what we can get from here. Yeah, that's the one that I think. The one that I couldn't figure out was the other one. Hose house? Oh, my key. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. A coat check. I have the car keys, which I do have the garage open for. But what could I find there maybe? Maybe some gems. Maybe some coins. Greater chance of finding green rooms. Hose plus house. House, right? But that doesn't make sense. Didn't look like a house. If I do this one, I'm gonna lose steps when I go in there. If I do this one, I'm gonna get trapped. I don't want to use my I don't want to use my diamonds yet on this. Host plus. Let's see. I don't like this because the code check's only gonna. But whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 steps. Code check. If I get the car keys, that would be 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's no telling what I'll find in there. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms, but I'm kind of in that last. I can't go back. I'll go to the gymnasium. Damn it. Oh, look, it's a key card. Oh, interesting. I can do a bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, you get 2 steps. I can do a breaker box, which I think would allow me to take away the gymnasiums a thing, or I can do one major, one minor key for 2 gems in the music room. This gives me more steps, but only a couple. This one gives me a major and a minor key. I'm gonna risk it. Is that a chef and an Indian or a native? Ooh, what's this? The prism key. If you unlock a door with a prism key and a green hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Find here with the first word song, the key you seek, and major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun among this scattered symphony. A message hidden beneath the keys, and bold words sung by you and me. A fractured note in your urgent plea, in bold words sung I do repeat. The ones of you who often assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the raids that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. So, first words on the. Those are the words that stood out. First, right? Yeah, first words on the. Is it, well, he's facing right, he's facing left. That looks like what I would say Indian or a Native American or feathers, chef, hat. What else could this be? Oh, a chief and a chef. Chief and a chef. I. Okay. So I can go that way. Let's see what the prism key does not fit. I can do a bedroom, a furnace, or a foyer. Ah, man, that sucks. Hallway doors are always unlocked. You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. That is some BS. Okay. A plane. An apple. A plane. A lamp. Readings from Breddington. What is that? A lamp? So this is a plane, an airplane, flying, clouds, a lamp, light. Hmm. Hard. A lamp. Lamp. A lamp. I can't think of another word that can match this. Neither plane. Hmm. I'm gonna skip this one again. Let's go. I am running short. Well, I'm actually. Oh no, I'm locked. Oh, it's in a bedroom. That's interesting. A boudoir, a spare bedroom, a servant's quarters, which I can't get. Light, flight, light and flight. Good looking. That is next. Light and flight. That would be F. Hmm. Let's see. That kind of sucks. Now we gotta go and see what's up here. All right, we got some coins. Okay. A boat. I saw another one. Where's that? And the bat. Boat, bat, O. Huh, it's still The metal detector is going off. What's going on with that? Oh, there it is. Good looking out, man. Good looking out, metal detector. All right. I don't think that I can go. I don't think I can go on the hallway. Ah, and I would have to lock this. Fuck. I don't have any keys. I don't have any diamonds. I don't know that I can make it back to the foundation. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I can. Let's go to the bedroom. Okay. Gymnasium. Ah. Nope, it's continuing to go down. Yes, I do believe it's the library. I think this is one of the ones I... Oh, coasting. Okay, never mind. The rotunda. I do have the... Don't I? No, I didn't get the coat check, so I don't have the car keys. So... No need for me to go to the garage. Which I thought I did have the car keys. But I don't. I don't, right? Metal detector, cook, coupon, running shoes, sleeping mask, wrench, sledgehammer, key card, coin purse, broken lever, and shovel. Yeah, I don't. I don't think I can make it all the way back to the commissary. Nah, that one is too far. Yep, this is gonna take me to the boiler room so I can go back into the foundation and see what I can do on that side. See if there's any damage I can do. Let's see. I did dig that up. Yep. All right, let's go. Use that key card. Interesting. A dark room. Courtyard. Which, oh, I can't do either one of these. So, dark room it is. And it decides to go dark. Ah, dark room. Got it. All right. Well, I can't go that way. The code check. But that would lock me in. And I still want to go a little further if I can. Well, if I get a key, I might be able to do some damage. If I don't, then I'm shit out of luck. 4. Huh. I don't remember seeing that. Interesting. And I didn't get a key, so I'm not going to be able to open up the hallway. And that is about the only other place that I could go in the way of up. But I might be able to get some, if I get some good rooms here, I might be able to get a key or something. I can do a corridor, I can do a bunk room, or I can do a pump room. One, let's go to the pump room, even if I get locked in. I want to make that one a commonplace. Oh, wait a minute. Did I solve this one? I don't remember if I solved this one. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I didn't. Coast and coat. That's F. Okay. Let's go to this pump room, see if we can, oh, what? Oh, I had already found that. I was like, oh, this confuses the shizzle out of me. Let's find out. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, come on right there. Okay. I want to get the fountain. I want to get the fountain empty. How do I do that? I don't remember which way is. I don't remember which way is to get it down. Let's find out. Okay, so that didn't do that. That did nothing. Okay. That did nothing. Okay, that's filling it from that tank, which I don't want. No, I want it empty. Okay. That doesn't do nothing for that. Okay. Which one would be hooked up to this tank? Well, these two tanks look to be. What if I take that off? Okay, well, let's see. That does nothing. That does nothing either. That's interesting. Where was it getting water from? Control panel, water source, selection, schematic. Pump 4, pump 1, pump 2, pump 3, tank 1 and 2, units, 4 units, pump room 2 switch. I wish these were numbered. I can't move this one from here unless that's the middle one. That's a reserve tank. Is that where it got it from? Okay, so this one, like here? Oh, there's another one. I'm trying to get the fountain. I'm trying to get the fountain cleared. I want it empty. Huh. No, it's going in the wrong direction. Yeah, fill that bad boy up. Oh no, what I do? Yeah, let's go, let's go. Come on. Ah, come on. Nothing. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, let's go. If nothing else, that's definitely something I wanted to do. And I don't think there's any pictures here, so I don't have a letter for this one. And I think I've exhausted everything that I can do. I don't have any keys. I don't have any lock picks. I got 15 steps left. I don't think there's anywhere I can buy keys. I don't think there's anything that I need. I can route. Like there's no dig spots. In the commissary, I can buy diamonds if I can make it all the way over there. But I don't think I can make it over there since I gotta go all the way around. The storeroom, the nuke, the hall, the drawing, the mailroom. I didn't see any letters for the chapel, and I don't remember if I had letters on the patio. Mm, Hmm. The boudoir, the I can't go on the other side because I don't have a key. I can't do the dark room, and I can't do the hallway. I don't have the keys to the car in the garage. I don't remember solving any. I don't have any letters for the eighth row. The gymnasium, the spare bedroom. Maybe I can go over there and see if I can find out some letters for that stuff. There's no letter here. I have the letter for this one. Can't open that. Then boiler room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't see any. I didn't see any letters on the boiler room. I don't see any pictures on this. So I'm going to the rotunda, which same here. There's no letters here. The library. Oh shit, that's not the library. I got the letter for this one, obviously with the help from Mika. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. I don't have anything for the garden. I didn't see any letters here. This one's interesting. It almost looks like you can go through here. Okay. So I have no letters for the secret garden. I did get the letter for this one, which is spine and pine, which was an S. The Great Hall. I don't see any pictures on there. And then the hallway. Oh, I did get letters for those. I don't have anything for the gymnasium. Oh, look. A chart. What the hell is that? A box? A crate. CHART. A crate. A crate. A box. What's that? We got a little bit of everything, Mr. Envy. Heck yeah. We got a little bit of everything in this house. Let's find out. A crate and a chart? What is that thing called? Rate? Like the rate it's going up? So a C. That is a that is a code. I do got all three of these. Wait a minute. That C doesn't belong here. Hold on. What? Hold on. Did I do this wrong? Okay, because music was I. Yeah, music was chief and chef. So that's music. Okay. Then this one that we just got was a C for crate and rate. But the one underneath was the pool, which was spine, and pine, which was an S. Okay. So what? The M came from the spare bedroom too, then, right? Well, let's find out. The bedroom was the light and flight, which was the F. Okay. This one was the row, or no, boat and bat, which was the O. O was spare bedroom. Okay. The Great Hall. I don't think I had a picture here. Okay, I can't go any further this way. I'm not gonna make it much further. That's it. Ah, it's over. You have used all your steps and must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to a very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little different. Well, this is what I call it. Ah, man, this was a long one. Yeah, I ran out of steps, bro, so I'm gonna call it here. But man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to Cayman Rider Force 23 for tuning in for a little bit, and then shout out to Mika, man, been helping me out big time. What do you speak? I wonder if I can find a way to get it translated or captioned. But hey, thank you a lot for helping me with this. This is it's awesome. I appreciate you for tuning in and helping me out with the puzzles, even with not being able to speak English. That's super cool. And shout out to the boy MV for tuning in this last little bit. You know, still shout out to KP. You know, you know what it is, man. It's your boy Brown Ink, and I have been enjoying this journey. As you saw, if you have been tuning in, I am taking notes this time around. So I am gonna keep this, and we are gonna solve this stuff, man. We're getting serious now. Okay, Russian. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to translate or see if I can get some captions going. But I very much appreciate your help, Mika. And yeah, so we're gonna be doing this, man. We're gonna do this together. I appreciate the help, and yeah, I'll be here next Saturday. So you know what it is, man. Next Saturday is Brown's Day, so it is it is the day that I'm gonna be doing more blueprints. I am gonna continue this. Um, and yeah, man, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit that bell icon and you know, stay tuned in. And as I continue to tackle this mansion, it's been a when I got into this game, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So it has been a hell of a journey. You know, and for those that have been taking it with me, I appreciate y'all, even if you don't comment. Um, so this is a great journey. I really like this game, how engaging it is and the puzzles and everything. I really like it. So I don't think I need to answer that question no more. I'm gonna figure out. It's just part of my is it good series. But yeah, man, hit the bell icon. Don't forget to tune in, like, comment, subscribe for more content. We're going to be hitting it off with some more. Don't forget to tune in on Tuesday as we continue to go down with our Borderlands, with the boys, the Get On crew. You know what it is, man. It's part of the Get On Network. I'm part of the Get On Network. You know, we do it as a unit. So shout out to the boys. And yeah, man, I hope to continue to see you, Mika. I hope to continue to see everybody who's tuned in. And this is going to be me signing off.